Are you struggling to meal prep? So, what are the solutions to meal prepping? So, if you are struggling for time, you're very busy, you are, you are a person who works in an office, and you're very busy, you're rushing around. And, I used to know a few people and they're working 8 till 4 or 8 till 5 or 6, or even longer than that, or night shifts, or inconsistent shift patterns. One of the best things you can do is um, get automated cooking equipment. So, like certain types of cookers that you can time, and then that will cook your food. You can prepare it in the morning or the night before. Put it all in the cooker in the morning, and then you can time it. So when you get home, it is cooking or it's already been completed by the time you get home. So that's a really good way to. It's a really good way to, if you struggle with time. So you can get an air fryer, certain types of slow. Pardon me. Certain types of slow cookers, a rice cooker, and many different types. So that's what you can do in terms of meal prepping. In terms of fitness, you can just keep it simple and yeah, keep it simple. You don't necessarily need a progressive program and all that. You just need a workout routine for the week that you can follow. That you can slide in some different exercises, slide into certain exercises. If your gym's busy, have an alternative exercise that hits the muscles in the same way or in a similar way. So you've got a bit of a variation, or you're not too rigid in your programming. But at the end of the day, keep it simple, and then have your meal prep. For meal prepping, spare me a minute. For meal prepping, it's often best to have when it comes to your meat, so you want to rotate through different types of meat. So you'd like to have beef, chicken, different types of fish, salmon, haddock, mackerel, sardines. The smaller ones are better because they have less metals within them. Because the bigger ones tend to be the predator animals, and they accumulate up the food chain. I can't talk up the food chain, so they accumulate the metals because they eat the fish, and then the slightly larger fish will eat that fish, and then the one after that will eat that one, and then the bigger fish will tend to accumulate the metals. So it's best to have those less frequently than the other fish. So it's more the small fish that are, uh, better in terms of quality. So yeah, and then again, you can have different types of meat. So lamb, beef, turkey, bison if you've got that, deer. I know, is it venison? So different types of meats. So it's really good to rotate through the meats because they have different strains and types of bacteria in different amounts on the different meats, and it's very good to rotate through these. So you're giving your body your microbiome a diversity of bacteria. That's why it's very important to rotate through the different meats each week. So one week you could have chicken and fish. The next week you could have beef and lamb maybe as your meal prepping choices of protein. Also, you can have organ meats like liver. It's really underappreciated because it's like a vitamin. It's like a multivitamin. It's really bioavailable. It's got a lot of different vitamins within it. So it's a real superfood that you can absorb quite well in terms of nutrition. And it's cheap as well. And you don't need a vitamin company with a celebrity face on it, or a certain celebrity's on it, so I want to buy it. You don't have to buy into that to get good health. And in terms of starches, rice, sweet potato, basmati rice is good. If you can get jasmine, it's good. Parsnips, you can have regular potatoes. I don't tend to like people to go too much towards the grains and the breads because, from my experience, I find that a lot of people tend to have reactions, even not like a big reaction, like like they're having a seizure or something, but they have slight histamine reactions to the food. So this can turn into symptoms such as, bloating stomach, gas, feeling dizzy or nauseous or feeling tired. So this can be like a very low lying sort of inflammation. So I noticed that a lot of people do have that with wheat, but some people don't. But I prefer people to not have too much, grains or wheat or bread in that regard. So I'm not being dogmatic and say don't eat that, but I'm just saying this is what I've learned. So yeah, my arm is hurting because my stand is broken. My video stand has broken, so I have to use my hand. So I need to get a new one. Yeah. So anyway, if you found this video useful, I'm going to put a free PDF guide down below that you can use to get you on track in terms of meal prepping, what you can use, what foods. It's got visualizations on it and a workout plan and a organization tool with on it as well. Like, comment and subscribe if you like this video. If you're struggling and you feel like you can't do it in 2025, you can't do it, you're struggling, this video is the one for you. And yeah, comment down below. What do you think? What's your opinions on all of this? Thank you and bye.